Hey everyone, it's Marilyn. Welcome back to KK's Quilt Studio. So happy to see you again today. We're going to talk about motifs. Now there are several motifs that are installed or come with ProStitcher Designer, but did you know that you can create and save your own motifs? We're going to show you how to do that today. And know that if you have any questions about today's video or any of the other videos that I have done, that you can contact me by email at kksews@kksquiltstudio.com. If you haven't already done so, join our Facebook group called ProStitcher Designer Diner. Do a search for that, answer a couple simple questions, and you're all set. If you don't Facebook, not to worry. There is a message board called groups.io. We'd love to see and share and talk with you. If you type in groups.io in your web browser, once you get there, search for the digital Quilting Bee. That's all one word. I've spaced it out here so you can tell what it is, and join our message board. It's similar to the Yahoo groups that are now gone defunct. And don't forget that you can always contact me through my website, kkesquiltstudio.com. Find out more about my designs that I've created or videos, paid classes that I have if you really want to get in depth with some of your quilting software. So we're going to move over to ProStitcher Designer and get started learning about motifs. So I've gone ahead in the interest of time and drawn out this motif that I have created. I created a little tulip, and I assigned motif runs to a straight line, a curve, and then used it for a fill. So how did I create this design myself? Now you know when you click on a design and it lights up over here under the properties menu, and if you use this drop-down menu for the different motifs that are available, the little numbers signify the designs that are available. Now I named mine KK. I used a KK initial so that I would know that that was something that I created. So I put that in the front of all my name designs and then click apply, and it is created the fill in this little ellipse. So let's go over to open up a new design page and be sure to turn on your grids. You go to view and click, make sure that that's highlighted. Next we're going to go to tools, and I'm going to click on my line, and you may want to turn on your grid tools to snap to grid. I'm going to just do this quickly and create somewhat of a similar tulip design. We'll make it slightly different so that it's different from the first tulip design. I'll give this one a jiggity jaggedy tulip cup and a little bit different leaves. Okay, back down to the line. You need to make sure your design is on a straight plane and then a line there to connect it up. Okay, we're done with that. I want to go to preview and assign stitches. So now it is a run item. We'll go back to the reshape tool. You see there is my design. Now go over to File. File is the only tab on ProStitcher Designer that doesn't have a ribbon. So we're going to drop down to Special Files and go to Save Motif. So I'm going to click on Save Motif, and you'll see here that opens up all the motif files. Those numbers are the ones that came with ProStitcher Designers that we looked at in the drop-down menu, and here down at the bottom are the designs that I've designated as mine with my initials, and we're going to click on that one, and you'll see that the file type is a motif pattern. Now this isn't a pattern that is going to coordinate with your machine we're saving it as a Motif and MTP file extension so that we can use that in our quilting software, not actually on your machine, because we're going to be assigning the Motif to different runs. So it's going to tell a machine what shape or how the stitching runs. So I'm going to go ahead and click save. It's going to overwrite what's already there. We're going to go back to tools. I'm going to draw a simple line. Go back to select, preview, assign stitches. And over here, you'll notice in the properties menu, we've got a run, but we want to change that stitch type to a motif. Use our drop down menu, and there is our second tulip design. Don't forget to click apply. If you want to make your pattern bigger, I'll put in a 5, and there you'll see that it increases the size. So you can also draw and use this as a fill. So go out there, get creative, show us what you have created today. Create your own motif fill. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until we meet again next time, I wish you happy quilting.